Today, the more than 9,000 Oregonians who work for the federal government did not get a paycheck for the first time because of this partial shutdown. The National Air Traffic Controllers Association is now suing the federal government on behalf of its workforce. Fox 12's MARJA Martinez spoke with the PDX air traffic controller today. She's live from the airport now with more on how federal workers are getting by financially. MARJA?
Well, Liz, they say they're hurting right now. As you well mentioned, we are 3 weeks into the shutdown, and most of the federal workers here at the airport did not want to speak on camera, but some did tell me off camera that all of their savings are quickly depleting. Someone else said they've already had to take out a loan.
Today was the first day that we did not get paid.
Richard Kennington is one of 9,583 Oregonians not collecting a paycheck today. He's been an air traffic controller at Portland Tower since 1999.
We're taught since day one that you must not let personal issues interrupt your focus. You have to be 100% dialed in.
But staying focused is hard to do these days, he says.
When people don't know if they're going to be able to meet their financial obligations, it has an impact on your psyche. One of our controllers just had a baby today, and that should be a happy and glorious event. However, she does not know how she's going to pay her out-of-pocket expenses.
Kennington says the government shutdown will impact more than just federal workers.
The national airspace system is grossly understaffed. We're at a 30-year low.
And the academy that trains new federal air traffic controllers is closed during the shutdown, according to Kennington. He also says this week the NATCA was to start its biannual safety training, but that too was canceled.
We are the safest, most efficient airspace in the world. But as we do this stop and go funding, and as we fail to modernize and we fail to staff our system, it has a compounding and insidious effect.
The NATCA is now suing the federal government.
We feel that the government has violated the Fair Labor Standards Act.
Kennington, who traveled to D.C. this week on behalf of the NATCA, says Thursday representatives from both Oregon and Washington voted on a bill to temporarily fund the FAA amid the shutdown. If passed, Kennington says the academy would reopen, modernization projects would restart, and employees would once again be paid. It passed in the House but is awaiting Senate approval. In the meantime, Kennington tells me,
we take pride in our work, and we will continue to come to work for the duration of the shutdown.
Data shows the impact of the shutdown on federal workers in Oregon is being felt in both urban and rural areas. The 5 counties with the most unpaid federal workers right now are Multnomah, Lane, Deschutes, Jackson, and Marion County, according to the Oregon Department of Employment. Officials there say 3,335 federal employees didn't get a check today in Multnomah County. Lane County came in second place at 580, and of course there's still that uncertainty whether more paydays will come and go without a deposit being made into these federal workers' accounts. Reporting live from the airport, MARJA Martinez, Fox 12 Oregon.